The state government has announced new laws in its effort to crack down on bikie gangs. It includes changes to the controversial Serious and Organised Crime Act, parts of which the High Court ruled invalid.
3 years after legislation aimed at bikies was first introduced, the government now hopes it's got it right.
It's quite a comprehensive range of measures, and it's not only repairing the legislation that was put in a couple of years ago, it's actually adding to it and supplementing it.
The new laws make it illegal to participate in a criminal organisation. There'll be new conditions to allow for a presumption against bail. Informers will be given incentives to come forward, and frightened witnesses will have the option to give evidence out of court. The government says there'll also be an option that will allow prosecutors to apply to have a trial heard by a judge alone, to prevent jury members from feeling intimidated by the accused.
These measures are designed to disrupt their capability to work together to achieve criminal purposes, and I believe this will be a big step forward.
In the previous act, which was found to be unconstitutional after a challenge from a Finks Club member, the Attorney-General had the power to declare a gang a criminal organisation. That's now been changed, and the Supreme Court must make such a ruling. However, that change is similar to what was in place in New South Wales, and the High Court found that too was invalid.
It does beg the question as to why you would trumpet this as their new version when in actual fact it's a tired version of someone else's failed stuff.
The opposition believes the changes are positive but not without problems.
So you've got to be very careful when you're going to be passing laws that will infringe upon people's freedom and their right to do what you'd normally expect to be able to do.
The government hopes to get the legislation into Parliament in the coming months. Bikie gangs say they're prepared to challenge it again. Rosemary Tierney, ABC News, Adelaide.